So what is up guys, in this video I am going to teach you how to solve the 4x4. So this is not going to be a full tutorial. In this video I will show you how to solve the first step, which is the centers. I'm going to make a whole series on the 4x4 tutorial, so subscribe to my channel to get the latest notifications. I'll divide this whole solving tutorial into 4 to 5 parts. There will be the centers, the edges, the 3x3 stage, and we'll have the parity algorithms. So there is going to be 4 parts. So now let's get started with part 1. Just so you know, why do we need to solve the centers here? Well, if you see a 3x3 and a 4x4, if you see, then when you jumble the whole, before jumbling, you can see that you have white on top, yellow on bottom. If we keep white on left, then we'll have blue, orange, green and red. If we jumble any way we want, you will still see we have white on top, yellow on bottom. If we put our cube with the white on left, we'll have blue, orange, green, red. But with the 4x4 this is not the case. In the 4x4 there are 4 layers, which means it has even number. You all know that an even number will not have a middle. So if there are 4, then the middle will not be 2 or 3, it will be 2.5, which is not possible in a cube. But in 3 layers we have 1 and 1 on each side, and the middle layer can be there. If you don't want to know that all mathematical stuff, don't worry. You'll just need to know how to make the centers, and to do that you'll just need to remember the color scheme, which is white on top, yellow on bottom. And when you keep the white on the left side, you'll need blue, orange, green and red. Just like that. If you remember that, then the solving of the centers is very, very easy. So let's get started with the centers. Firstly, let me jumble up the cube, right? Like that, I've jumbled it. So firstly, we should always start with the white one. So we'll start by making a bar. It is fairly easy. You can see these two are together, but that is not a bar. We see that I can see the white piece here. So I can see that when I do this, it will be connected with this and it will make a bar. So I've got one bar ready. I see one of the other one is here and the last one is here. So we can rotate this so that this comes here, and we can put this. We can rotate this once more. So when we join this, these both will come together. Next, we can just combine them to make the white center. Now once the white center is made, the yellow center will be a little different. Again, we can first make a bar like that. Next, we can make another bar like that, you can see. But instead of inserting it like that, it will not work because the white gets disturbed. What you do is, you put these both bars in the same layer. You put one of these and do a U2 to remove that, and when you put it back, you'll have the whole center done. So yellow done, white done. So now let's move on to the middle centers. I should suggest you that if you are a beginner, you should always solve the middle centers by keeping the white on the left side, as you would have remembered the color scheme like that, so it will be fairly easy. So we can remember the color scheme: blue, orange, green, red or bogger. So let's start with the blue one. Again, we make a bar. We can see this will be inserted and made a bar. We find one and the other two right here. So we can just do that. We can just do that, but you see that this one will get disturbed, so you'll just remove this out and do back the R prime. Now we can just insert them like that. Now we have orange, so you can see here 3 of these are made. In this case, you should not break one of these and then do the whole bar again. There is a fairly easy solution for this. So let me just do that and let me just show you. So we see that the last piece is here. Now you just need to see that if you put this like this, the bar will not be made. If you put this like this, again you will come in the same case. But if you put this right there, a bar will be made, and when you remove this to undo the move, you'll have the orange center done. The last two centers are fairly easy because you'll just need to solve one center and other both centers will be done. But just remember the color scheme. It will not be that if red is more of the red are here, then red will eventually be solved here. In this color scheme, you can remember blue, orange, green and red. So green shall be solved here and red over here. Here you can just make a bar with this piece on the green side by like this. You see you will have these two bars. You know here the green is made. So we can just do a U2 and an F2. So these both will be in the same layer. You can do that and keep it do. So that will be fairly easy. Again, you'll just insert this U2 and uninsert. That will solve the centers. So guys, thank you for watching. I know if you wouldn't have understood this, if it would have been a little more confusing, if you have just moved on to bigger cubes, it may be a little bit confusing, but it is easy. And if you find any questions, then just type it in the comments, and if the comments are disabled, just Gmail me and my Gmail address will be written in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe so that you can get the latest notifications on the next videos for the 4x4 tutorial. Thank you.